What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing the prototype from Poppy Playtime. Let's begin today's lesson at the top of our page with the eyes. Now let's start with the larger eye on the left side. So we'll start from the very top. Let's draw a circle coming all the way down towards the bottom. And we'll bring that back up towards the top. Let's leave a small gap in between the eyes and draw a smaller circle on the right side. So we're just going to go over towards the top, come down towards the same height, and then bring that back up. Let's trace each of the eyes along the inside. So we'll step down, leave an even space gap going all the way around, and then back up. And we'll fill the outside of the eyes in black. Now I'm going to draw two smaller circles in the center of each eye. So let's start with the one on the right, going all the way around, back up. Let's draw the same size circle in the center of the left eye. Now with the eyes in place, let's draw the outside edge of the lips. In between the eyes, we can draw a curve going up and then down. Let's go to the outside of the eyes, go up, and then bend that down towards the side. Let's go back over towards the left side, curve this all the way down towards the bottom of the mouth. Just going to round this out in the middle, and just pull that back up on the right. Now I want to trace the lips along the inside. Let's start from the top left, come all the way down underneath the eye, round out the middle, come down underneath the right eye, and then back up. Let's go back to the left side and trace the lower lip. Now I want to add the top row of teeth, starting right in the middle, angle this down toward the left, and then back up towards the top. Go back to the center, come down towards the right, and back up. Now I want to continue to add these teeth out towards the side of the mouth, coming down and then up. Now you want to add some teeth along the bottom, starting in the middle, going up and then down on both sides. And then again, just repeating this all the way out towards the side. Now we're going to go in and fill the inside of the mouth in black, going around the teeth. Let's go to the side of the lips and work our way up towards the top of the head. We're going to start over on the left side. We're just going to bend this out and then up. Let's line this up on the right. Going out, and we'll bend that up towards the same height. Let's add a point, come down and in. Now I'm going to add another point along the top corners of the head. Bend this out and then up. Now I'm going to close off the top with a curve, starting on the left. We're just going to bend this down in the middle, round this out, and go up on the right. Let's add a stitch line coming down the center of the head. Start from the top, bend this around towards the right, and then back in. And I'll add a few lines going across. Now I want to draw that spine going up towards the back, leaving a gap in the center. Let's go to the left side, draw a straight line going up. Go to the right, draw another line, and we'll close the top with a curve. Let's add a seam in the center. Now tuck that hinge in behind. From the top left, step down, draw a line going out, line that up on the right. I just want to round out that hinge, going out and back in towards the top. And we'll close out the top with a straight line. Now the body's going to sit in behind the head. So let's start on the left side of that bar, curve this up and then out. I'm going to add a point by pulling this back in, go up and then down in behind the head. Let's continue the body down along the side of the head. We'll start on the left, and it's out, and then down. Let's add a point, just pulling that up and in. And then coming down, and then in towards the bottom. Let's add another point, going up. And we tuck the body in behind the lip on the left and right side. Now we're going to move out to the side and add the shoulders. We're going to start on the left side, draw a circle, going all the way around, come down, just tuck that in behind. Let's line this up on the right, going up, rounding out the side, and then bending that in. Let's add a small circle in the center of each shoulder. And then from the bottom of the shoulders, we're going to bend the arms coming down and out towards the elbow. Let's start on the left side, angle this down and out. Do the same thing on the right. Now from this line, we're going to draw a circle pulling in. So go around, in, and then back out. Now you're going to take this line, step in, draw another angle line going up and in underneath the shoulder. Let's go to the inside of the elbow, draw a straight angle line coming down and in towards the wrist. Now I'm going to round out the wrist, going up and then down. Now I'm going to taper the forearm, going up and in towards the elbow. Let's add a strap across the wrist. We're going to step up, draw that same curve. Then we'll add another strap along the top. Start with a curve along the bottom, and then the top. Let's do the same thing on the right, starting with the wrist, and then along the top. Now I want to add some cables in the forearm going in behind the strap. So let's separate the forearm in half from the elbow, coming down in behind. Let's move out to the side, split those in half. And we'll do the same thing on the right, starting with the middle line and then separating out the outside. Let's go to the inside of the wrist, draw a straight line coming down. Go to the outside, we're just going to angle this down and out towards the same height. And we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. And now from here, we're going to move to the inside and draw on the thumb. Start from the wrist, angle this down and in. Draw a straight line coming down towards the next knuckle. And we'll curve the thumb coming down and out. I'm going to trace the thumb along the inside. I'm just going to taper up and just follow those two lines coming back in towards the hand. Let's separate the knuckles with a curve on each of those points. And we'll step up and just draw a trim along the top. Now I want to add 3 more fingers on either side. Let's start from this point, angle this down and out. Come down towards the bottom with a straight line. curve this down and then in. Now just like we did with the thumb, we're just going to taper this out and up and just follow those lines going back in towards the hand. Let's separate the knuckles with a curve. And we'll add that trim just on top. Now I'm going to add 2 more fingers on either side. Let's move over toward the center of the hand. I'm just going to draw those same lines, going down an angle, come straight down, and then bend that in. And then again, just tracing the outside. I'm just going to separate the knuckle with 2 curves. And we'll add 1 more finger on the outside. Let's start from the outside of the hand. It's going to angle this down and out, straight down, and then bend that in. Now with the arms in place, let's move to the center and draw 2 bars coming down. Leaving a small gap in the center, start over on the left, draw a straight line coming down, go to the right, and do the same thing. Now I want to round out the bottom, going down and out on either side, and I'll pull that straight up underneath the head. Let's add a seam along the bottom with another curve. Now from the bottom, we're going to step out towards the side and draw a curve, coming in and then back out. Let's go to the right and go in the opposite direction. From the bottom, I'm just going to curve the first leg, going around and then bend that down. Let's go to the top and draw that same curve. And I want to go in behind the hand, down towards the bottom. And then we'll round out the bottom. Along the base of the leg, let's draw an oval. We're going to step up, go all the way around, and just tuck that in on the inside. From the outside of the oval, it's going to come down and in towards the center point. Let's place a circle in behind the top of the leg, going all the way around and then back up along the bottom. And now we want to place the lower torso in behind the spine and the legs. Let's start on the left. Just going to add some fur, going up and out. Taper that back in. Come around the side and down. Taper that back in. Just tuck that in behind the outside of the legs. Let's bring that fur along the bottom, starting underneath the leg on the left, come down and in. Add a point. Come down and in from the left. Pull that up. Now it's going to curve this around and then down, and just pull that back up towards the right side. I'm going to go back and close off the center with a curve. Now underneath the lower torso, we'll draw 2 angled lines coming down and in, and then we'll round out the bottom. Let's draw the back set of legs curving in between the thumb and the hand. We'll start from the side of the body, curve this out, and then down in behind the top of the thumb, and then come down in between, go to the right side, down in behind the thumb, and then down. Let's round out the bottom, pull this in behind the finger. Now I'm going to go back up to the top, step up, follow that same curve, going down in behind the hand. And then we'll do the same thing we did along the front. We're going to draw an oval, starting on the inside, going out. And then from the inside of the oval, it goes down and out. And just tuck that up in behind the finger. Let's finish off by signing our art and adding a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. This is the prototype from Poppy Playtime. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please give this video a like and share it with all your friends. And if you want to keep drawing with me, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.